What is up, guys and gals? This is Brandon back with Brandon Coin's daily mining update video. It's Monday, March 12th, 2018. And this, if you're new to the channel, I do this every single day. This is a breakdown of each individual card that I own, and I have it broken down by card per day, what it makes in US dollars at the current rate, and what algorithm they're currently mining, the speed that they're mining it, and the estimated satoshis that it's worth per day, and then also a rough power cost, so you can figure out a rough profit on each of the cards. Currently, the GTX 750 is making 24 cents a day on Equihash, 65 sols, or 2,300 satoshis a day. The GTX 1052 gig, 64 cents a day on Equihash at 170 sols, or right at 6,000 satoshis a day. And actually, the satoshis a day went up on this slightly from yesterday, so just food for thought there. And then the GTX 1050 Ti 4 gig, 91 cents a day on Dagger Hashimoto, 13.5 megahash speed, and 8,500 satoshis. That pretty much stayed the same. I think it went slightly down, but not much. The GTX 1060 6 gigabyte Dagger Hashimoto, 21.5 megahash. That one also basically stayed the same, or slightly went down by like 100 satoshis. Alright, and now the GTX 1070, some people are asking why I'm not running it. I added it to my spreadsheet, but I currently don't have one. I'm looking at buying one like as soon as possible, so that's why I went ahead and threw it in here. Now my GTX 1080, it's doing $2.11 a day on Equihash at 558 sols. Comes out to right at 19,900 satoshis, and that slightly went up from yesterday also. It looks like the cards that were on Equihash went up a little bit, and my Dagger Hashimoto cards just basically stayed stagnant. The RX 564 gig doing 82 cents a day on Dagger Hashimoto, doing a solid 12.8 megahash now that I upgraded to the Claymore 11.3 miner on Simple Miner. If you didn't see my last video, everybody needs to go update the your Claymore miner on Simple Miner. 11.3 gets you a solid half a megahash bump, if not sometimes even more. So that card's now doing 7,791 satoshis a day. And my RX 580 is doing $1.97 a day at 31 megahash, and that's 18,000 satoshis, 600 a day. And if you notice, I got a new one here. Actually, let's make this bold. This is a CPU. It's a FX 8320 AMD processor, making around 25 cents a day, 26 cents a day roughly, mining kryptonite at 200 hashes, and that's right at 2,600 satoshis, give or take. So yeah, I'm gonna try to tune up and actually overclock that CPU a little bit. It's running super cool at like 49 degrees Celsius, so I think I have a lot of headroom to overclock it. That's at the base core clock speed. But now just jumping over here, I'm gonna start trying to include this every day. The current price of Bitcoin is $9,170, just for reference. So if in the future we're watching this video back and Bitcoin's like, $100,000, it's just kind of cool to see it. So hope Bitcoin goes to 100,000. That'd be cool, or a million. Let's see here. I was cruising through Amazon and the RX 560 4 gigabyte cards, and these are the MSI models. From what I've been told, these get about 12 to 13 megahash out of the box, and then with a little overclock you can get them up to 14 or even 15 with a BIOS mod. I don't personally own any of these, but this is the first time I've seen them come up for a decent price. They do pop up every now and then for like $149, but $164 with Prime shipping on Amazon is not a bad deal. They'll be in stock March 19th, but I have figured out something. This is kind of like a promotional price, so if you don't buy it before March 19th, when they come in, they raise the price on it, which is kind of dumb. I mean, I understand where they're coming from, but man, it stinks that everybody's gouging the market so bad. But yeah, so link for these down in the description if you want one. My friend Daniel is actually really pushing me to try to get one of these. By the way, he actually made me the intro in the beginning, if y'all saw that. Shout out to him and his channel. I'm going to put a link for his channel down below. He is a like big time AMD guy. He got me into like to buy my RX 580 and that kind of thing. And he's going to be doing a lot of helpful and walkthrough guides. He showed me how to BIOS mod my card, that kind of thing. And I was like, man, you need to actually, you know, pump out some videos, because not only do I need some more help, but I'm assume there's other people out there that need help too. So link for his channel down below. Go over there, check him out, subscribe, like his videos. Tell him he needs to get some more videos up as soon as possible, because, you know, the more information we have, the better it is for everybody. And now just jumping over to the Brandon Coin forums. If you want to get your rig featured on a video, I try to feature one every single day on my daily mining video. Go over to Brandon Coin's website. It's brandonco.in. That's the easiest way to get to it. Go to forums, then go to introduce your rig and just make a post. Make sure to give a little information and some pictures. That always helps. But this is, oh gosh, I can't pronounce that, Arachina's rig. And hey there everybody, just wanted to introduce my first actual mining rig build. I started mining with an MSI 1080 Ti Lightning Z I bought specifically for my gaming, streaming, editing rig, a pastime that has fallen to the wayside over the last 4 months, I guess because you've been mining so much. But for the last 2.5 decades, every computer I owned has stayed on 24/7, even when I'm not using them. So I figured, why not see what kind of numbers I can pull. What a beast. Albeit very power hungry, leaning heavily on efficiency, but still it outweighs the cost of what can be produced by far, and it is designed for extreme overclock. Yeah, those are solid cards, the 1080 Ti Lightnings. Let's see here what you got in here. You have a Corsair 850 watt power supply and a 450 watt. It looks like you're running a dual power supply setup. A gigabyte motherboard, Core 2 Duo processor, 4 gigabytes of DDR2 RAM. Oh, this is an older system. You got a Nitro Plus RX 580. Those are awesome cards. That's actually what I'm running right now. You're pulling 31 mega hash. That's exactly what I'm pulling. So unmodded BIOS, same thing here. These Nitro Pluses are awesome. Here's a Power Color Red Devil. RX 580 8 gigabyte, getting 31.1 mega hash with an unmodded BIOS, also solid gains. And then you're pulling 767 mega hash on Equihash with the GTX 1080 Ti. So here's a couple pictures of that real quick. Oh, here it is. So yeah, that's an old CPU cooler right there. You don't see many more like that, where the fan's like inside of a bunch of copper rings. I guess there's your two 580s. Gotta love the Sapphire Nitro. That's actually what I have, the exact same card. And then he also sent some pictures over of his current gaming build that has the GTX 1080 Ti in it. So thank you for sharing that. I really do appreciate it. There's RGB out the bunghole right there. I don't know how you can sleep with that thing on at night. But yeah, so awesome system. Thank you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Adios.